And when you sit up in a cancer ward and you see children dying all around you, I think that's the worst part of it.
A family's world turned upside down almost overnight by cancer. This brave little girl's story is only on News 13 tonight, and that emotional story is ahead. Well, children do a great job of making us smile, and sometimes one special child can steal your heart away in an instant. That's how our Nikki Cries describes 3-year-old Audrianna Bartle. This very special little girl has been diagnosed with a devastating disease. Nikki spent some time with Audrianna and her family this past weekend. Here's their story.
Piercing blue eyes and a smile that lights up a room. She loves Princess Jasmine, iCarly, and Dora the Explorer. That's 3-year-old Audrianna Bartle of Hazleton. This sweet little girl was your typical toddler up until a few months ago. Audrey had been feeling very tired and sick, but her doctor said she was just fine, so her mother Angela got a second opinion. On April 8th, about a month before Audrianna's 3rd birthday, the family received the news that no one wants to hear.
They found that her liver was enlarged, and they sent us for a sonogram where they found a mass in her stomach. And then the next day we went to Geisinger Janet Weiss Children's Hospital, and they did a CAT scan, and they found that she had a tumor that took up 90% of her stomach. And they diagnosed her with neuroblastoma.
The family went from having 2 seemingly healthy girls to their oldest daughter having stage 4 cancer in the blink of an eye. Audrianna is now going through chemotherapy and will have surgery on August 7th. Doctors tell the family their precious little girl may lose a kidney, her spleen, and part of her liver. Just like that, the Bartle family's world was turned upside down.
My days are medicines and blood transfusions and at the drop of a hat in the hospital. Her sister had the sniffles, and we were in the hospital for 3 weeks because her sister had the sniffles and she got a fever. So one minute we could be home and she could be playing on her swing set, and then she'll get a fever that same day and we end up in the hospital because her blood counts are too low and she just can't fight off infection.
Even though Audrianna goes through extensive medical treatments constantly, she still likes to play just like your average 3-year-old girl. What is your favorite thing to do?
Tell her what you like to do.
Say play on my swing set.
You like to play on your swing set? What else do you like to do?
I want to try
To go outside.
And this little 3-year-old girl has a big appetite.
I like McDonald's.
And what else?
Burger King.
Burger King.
And root beer.
And root beer.
And milk.
And milk.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pasta.
And pasta.
White pasta.
White pasta.
So Audrianna, is it safe to say you like to eat?
Yeah.
Little kids don't realize that chemo is supposed to make them sick. I mean, she knows she's sick. She doesn't understand what cancer is, but she knows she's sick. But she's a normal 3-year-old, you know. She has chemo, she eats something, she throws up, and then she says, okay, I want macaroni and cheese now, Mommy.
And because of some big hearts within the Hazleton community, Audrianna's journey is a little bit smoother. Friendly's Restaurant and Harry's You Pull It each donated $500 to the little girl for her to purchase her new swing set and playhouse. The swing set even has a canopy so the light won't bother her. The Palermo group hosted a golf tournament, and they're giving Audrianna and her family a trip to Disney World, something Audrey and her little sister Kira are very excited about. And there are some ways you can help this precious little girl. On August 5th, the American Red Cross will host a blood drive in honor of Audrianna at St. Gabe's Church from 1 until 6 p.m. Audrey is constantly receiving blood transfusions, and her type A negative is hard to come by. On August 8th, the day after Audrianna's surgery, Umbriac's Bar will be holding its 9th annual bike run, with all proceeds going to Audrianna. And a savings account has been set up for Audrianna at FCNB on Broad Street. This precious little girl stole my heart this past weekend. She has a long journey ahead of her, but with the support of family and friends, the power of love is making her journey a little bit easier. Nikki Cries, News 13, Hazleton.
Thanks, Nikki. And Audrianna Bartle is just one more reason why we should all cherish each day we are given.